Can you hear me?
Okay, we are live, but I don't see a video just yet.
Well, it's
Stand by.
because
Yeah, why don't we?
open the camera.
Well, it should be. Oh, let's do that.
Well, the window. This
Nope.
wasn't open.
No, I know that. There we go. Now we're good. We had to click at the camera. Okay.
If you're out there, let us know how you sound.
Yeah. Well, we don't have anyone here just yet, but we should be good. So, all right. I'll send a message out to let some folks know.
Chase Hunter,
Well, yeah, he's one of the.
loyal listeners. Nobody out here to hear that. That's perfect.
Sure.
Don't want to go to his head.
We have two now. I don't know who they are, but
Yeah, just let us know how we sound, what we sound like. My esteemed colleague Troy Aikman here. I mean,
no, I beat Joe Buck.
All right.
Chase is damn perfect. I mean, darn perfect. I mean, of all the cuss words I could have just said, that's okay.
That's not a bad. Well,
yeah, but anyway, you'd be the Troy Aikman because you played football. I didn't so
Yeah,
much. But not that I want to
that
call you
doesn't
Troy Aikman. Would you rather be Tony Romo? Would you rather
not be a Cowboy?
Sean Madden.
Gary. No, not Gary Dolphin.
Gary Dolphin?
He's not the color guy.
No.
Pat Engerer.
Okay.
I don't know.
You can be whatever you want, man.
Well,
this is your world.
We'll let it go. We are Irv and John here.
Yeah,
Irv and Snell.
Yeah.
And
live from Jack Padilla Field. 9 minutes and counting here until kickoff.
We're gonna have the mock coin flip here.
Yes. Earlham Cardinals at home tonight versus the Panorama Panthers, which I know last week you pointed out is my alma mater.
It is.
Just to be clear, I claim to be as close to unbiased as possible, but
you claim Earlham allegiance, right?
Yeah, it's going to be Earlham allegiance. Still is. I was actually kind of calculating it. I probably lived in Earlham as long as I lived actually in the Panorama School District, because, when I got to be a certain age, we moved to the Panorama School District in Bagley, Iowa, which is one of those towns you drive through, you blink once, you missed it,
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I digress. Let's analyze the football game and not get into my history.
Panorama comes in this game at 1-1. They had a week 1 loss to ACGC, 40-0. And last week they knocked off South Hardin 28-22. And talking to a few of the coaches today, I guess last week they changed up their quarterback, and that helped them out. So they made some changes and improved some. So
I talked to the architect today, Mr. Brady, and he said, the switch from the quarterback has definitely improved the opponent's situation over there. So looks like Lindstrom and Crandall. Which one? Looks like Crandall. Is that the?
I don't know who played what game.
Well, it looks like Crandall a little bit better stats. I guess I'm just assuming.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's it. I don't know exactly. Well, if he had Crandall had 4 touchdowns, that would have been last week because they got shut out week 1.
Yep.
So I would say it's Cruz Crandall.
Yeah. Lindstrom, I don't know if he got moved to. Yeah, looks like maybe he got moved to receiving.
Yeah.
Lindstrom did, which again.
I mean that's part of
high school ball.
Well, it's part of football in general. Just making adjustments and trying to move your team forward. Earlham comes to this game 1-1 as well. They had a tough week 1 loss to South Central Calhoun, where they played really well, but came up on the short end of that. And then last week, Martinsdale St. Mary's, Earlham blitzed them 60-7. So one really good game, and then one game, well, 2 really good games, but one game was close and one game wasn't.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Earlham is coached by head coach Chris Caskey, assisted by Andrew Evans, James Gully, Corey Houghton, Caden Howard, Joe Jansen, Brian Sheffield, Corey Thompson. The Panorama Panthers are are coached by head coach Charlie Lake, assisted by Colton Coy, Jeremy King, Blake Michelson, and Bryce Olive. And here they are at center field for the mock coin toss. And I say mock coin toss because they have a coin toss before the game, and they just bring them here to show the crowd. I think Earlham won the toss deferred, and Panorama is going to receive. And so Earlham will receive in the second half. Panorama will start the game with the ball. But we'll see about that because Earlham likes to onside kick, and that has been a big component of their success over the last few years. In that that onside kick can just swing momentum.
It for sure can. Mr. Sneller, I don't mean to complain about all these papers in front of me, but I really only need a couple of them. I pretty much just need the roster, man.
All right.
I'll let you handle the statistical analysis.
That sounds good.
I defer to you in that regard. And I appreciate you, though, at least putting them in my purview. I want you these off to the side. I just need to know who people are. I'm going to call the play-by-play as I usually try to.
Generally speaking, I am too.
Sure.
So let's start this off. We have I guess we're going to get started a little bit ahead of time.
Hey, don't forget, we do have shared with us some sponsors.
No, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go through Earlham.
Did you get the business ones? We for sure want to get through those.
Yeah.
So and then the
Cardinal Club members, Applegate Tax and Accounting, Earlham Family Chiropractic, Cress Realty and Appraisal, Stewart Farms, Burger Egg Services, Extevo Soybean and Seed, Caldwell Parish Funeral Home, and the Botanical Bodega.
The Bodega. All right, looks like we're getting ready to do this thing. By the way, whoever's idea it was to put an air conditioning unit up here, that guy's a genius because it's still a little warm up here in the press box. Just want to throw that out there.
But the air conditioner's blowing right on us, so our backs are cool, our fronts are hot.
Yeah, your back is cool. Mine is still a little warm. Maybe I should have switched you spots.
But then we'd have to switch up our mojo and whatnot.
Let's not mess with that.
Yeah.
Yep, let's not do that now. Okay.
And here comes the kickoff.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. And not much drama there, really.
No, yeah, they popped it up, pooched it, so to speak. Fair caught by Panorama at, we'll call it the 44-yard line, and that's where they'll start the game.
All right.
And here we are. Panorama's going to take the snap. Two wings, two wide out, kind of a pistol formation here.
Crandall gets the ball.
And they're going to drop back and pass, and they're going to go deep to start off.
Ooh.
Well, and he missed his guy, and I think that's Cash Idol. Fell kind of backing up on that.
Money?
Cash, yeah, he kind of fell over and lost his footing. But
he was
backpedaling. And but nonetheless, it was incomplete. He was right there until he tripped. And they're going to go fast. Here they are in the pistol formation again. And the snap is bobbled up. And
down.
Well, yeah, so he it was I don't know that it was high. He just mishandled it. And maybe it was a little bit high, too. And he just fell on it. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 12 from the 42-yard line. Here they are, pistol formation. 2 to the right, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Cruz Candle back to pass.
Rolls to his left. Looks, and
he's going to catch it for about 7 yards. It's going to bring
Gavin Lindstrom.
Yeah, bring up 4th and 5. We'll call it 4th and 4.
See what they decide here.
Here they are, pretty much the same formation as last time.
Right at midfield. Crandall looks to his
and
right
he's gonna
throws it low. Didn't really give his receiver a chance, but he had a guy who was pretty much open. Would have probably got the first down, but didn't give his guy a chance there. That's a turnover on downs for the Cardinals there to take over. They're right at midfield. So now the architect, Mr. Brady, and the Brady Bunch heading out there.
Connor Keller brings a play onto the field.
All right. That was
Josh Winey.
Jukin' Josh Winey. Credit to John Peterson for that nickname. I was testing some out last week. The wheels of Winey didn't really fit for me. Jukin' Josh Winey. Copyright John Peterson. Throw it up in the air. The old copyright trademark symbol there.
2025.
Yep.
And here they are to the line in kind of a wing tee set. Hand off to Winey again, and he is going to fall forward, and he's going to be tackled a yard short. Let's bring up 3rd and 1 from the Panorama 41-yard line. They have to get basically to the 40-yard line for a first down. Connor Keller brings the play onto the field.
The architect and the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, they are. Shotgun.
He keeps it. And he gets the first down and some more.
Yeah, he's going to pick up about 8 or 9 yards in that play. Pick up a first down. Move the sticks. The ref tries to throw a towel and it comes back at him. I guess there's enough wind out there.
So windy, the birds are walking. I don't know. Anyway.
And they're going to call it. Panorama's going to call a timeout at the 9:52 mark of the first half. That gives us some more time to get some more sponsors in here. Cardinal Power sponsors: Ankeny Sanitation, Canoyer Garden Center, Construction Materials Testing, Custom Lawn Care and Landscaping, Earlham, ECHO, EFIT, and Maple Electric.
All right. 9:52 to go in the first quarter.
1st and 10 from the 32-yard line here.
The architect rolls out to his left, looks to throw, and he tosses it out there. Ooh, kind of overthrew that one. Not the way he drew that one up, but nevertheless, we lucked out.
Well, they dropped back. It was pretty good coverage there.
It was.
And
Corey Thompson, Pennsylvania, 2 hours northwest of Pittsburgh. Thanks for checking in, Corey. All right, Brady, the bunch, handoff to Winey, out to his right-hand side, gets out of bounds there. We got 26 folks listening in, 1 like on the video. Make sure to let folks know. If you know anyone from Panorama, maybe wants to listen to the game, let them know we're broadcasting. We're okay broadcasters. I mean, we're not professionals by any means. 9:41 here to go in the first quarter. The architect and the Brady Bunch up to the line here. Handoff, looks like is that Cole Idle? Yes.
All right, so shout out to John Peterson for correcting me here. I said Earlham, ECHO. That is Earlham Echo, our newspaper.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, everything was Echo. The whole word was capitalized, so I thought it was. I didn't even.
You're good, buddy.
I didn't even. I should have made the connection. I've lived here long enough to know that. But anyways,
you're good, buddy.
Nonetheless,
I didn't call
first
you
and
out
10.
either. Okay, Connor Keller. We're up the gut to the right there. Good thing John Peterson's listening in. Always in the shadows, watching over us.
Yes.
Silent guardian. All right. 2nd and 4.
And you go ahead.
No, you got it.
Reynolds to the line. Hands off to a cash idol, a coal idol.
No.
Is that?
Well, look.
Josh Winey. I'm sorry. Yeah, Josh
Winey.
I should have known that. Yeah, Winey is number 10.
Darrell Matcham checking in. What's the score? Currently 0-0, buddy. 8:45 to go in the first quarter.
Earlham with that Winey run down to the 5-yard line. That's going to bring 1st and goal from the 5. And Earlham's really having no problem just running the ball right now.
We got to hold on to the ball, though. Let's not screw that up. Okay, we got Speedling family checking in. Darrell Matcham. We got Corey Thompson. Ivan Helmus was our first comment. Go Cards. Ivan's a loyal listener. He's always in. Okay, the architect holding on to the ball.
And he is in for a Earlham touchdown. Touchdown, Earlham Cardinals. Touchdown, Brady Reynolds.
The architect, just the way he drew it up. Let's go. All right. Nice job, Mr. Brady.
The Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch. I'm telling you.
A man named Brady.
Can we get these kids to at least look up the Brady Bunch? Because there's no way the kids know. The parents will know.
The parents will know. There's so many things out there, though, that even from when we were growing up, that some of these kids don't know.
What do you mean we? You're older than I am.
Well, yeah, but I mean... Anyhow, Ridgely with the kick. That's going to make it 7-0 Earlham at the 8:24 mark of the first quarter.
All right. You love to see it. All right. Well, we got a little break here, so we get through a few more sponsors.
Yeah, and I'll try to pronounce them all right.
Yeah, let's do that.
The Cardinal VIP sponsors, A1 Geothermal, Community Care Center and the Willows, DICA USA, Earlham Building Center, Earlham Family Dentistry, Hometown Market of Earlham, Carl Chevrolet of Stewart, Montrose Pharmacy, River Valley Golf Course, RJ Home, Rose and June, Stroud Concrete, Stewart Anita Vet Clinic, West One Physical LLC, Extreme Roofing and Siding LLC, Des Moines West KOA, Country Financial, Brian Fogger, and Amanda Schwantes.
We appreciate, of course, all our sponsors.
Yeah, I mean they make all this possible and easier to do.
And those are, of course, just our business sponsors.
Yes.
There's tons of family and individual, fanatics. We're gonna try and get through those as well when and where we can. Certainly,
we will get through them multiple times this game. So they and go out. I mean, if you're in Earlham, go out to those places and support them because they support us.
You bet.
They make this possible.
You bet. Is that Swain?
Yeah, that is
Braxton Swain. My dog. All right.
And they cover up the onside kick, scoop it up.
It was Styles who kicked it, though, right? Did I get that correct?
Yeah, Connor Styles with the kick.
8:24 to go in the first quarter.
Earlham defense on the field.
Panorama is going to take over about midfield, about where they took it over last time, and it's
five yards ahead. But yeah,
give or take, we're getting into the weeds here. But
yes, but I mean, and this is the game you play when you your strategy is the onside kick. You may get them, but you also give them great field position. But then it puts your defense at a little bit of. There's a toss, and Earlham convoy of Cardinals.
It's number 5, Austin Wagner for them as a senior.
He's going to pick up about 2 yards, bring up yard and a half, 2 yards, bring up about 2nd and 8.
How's Wagner done for them this year?
So Wagner has 14 carries for 32 yards. On the year, they've got a 41 carries for 104 yards.
So he's been
a
decent chunk of them. Crandall got it to his receiver, who was number.
And he's gonna be swung ahead, and he caught that. They kind of had him, but he swung him ahead, and
number 19.
I think they're gonna get a first down. Yeah, they're first down.
Reed Draper. All right. All right. Well, they seem to figured something out, making a little more movement this time around on this drive, which you kind of knew they would.
Yeah.
7:28 to go here in the first. Crandall. Takes the ball. Looks out to his left. Oh, almost picked off by Jackson Speedling.
Yeah, Speedling read that pretty well, and he threw the ball to a guy that hadn't turned around yet, and Speedling saw it from the get-go.
Yeah, he really kind of did. It's almost like he kind of knew what was going on.
Well, and they watch a ton of film. They know their tendencies and what they like to do in different formations.
I think he was using the force.
The force. Yeah, we'll call it the force, yes.
Let's say that. Just give me this one, okay? Crandall out to his left there, and
it's going to be caught. It's going to be short of the first down.
3rd and 3, they're calling it. $6:48 to go here in the first. Let's adjust the camera here.
Yeah.
We both got to remember to do that a little better this time. All right, Crandall looks, just tipped and picked off.
Feeling with a pick.
Man, heads up play there for sure by Earlham.
Yeah.
We're up to 48 people checking in with us, man. Gotta love to see that.
We are hitting the big time.
Big time.
Yeah, Jackson Speedling with the pick, and he had about a 5-6 yard return there, tackled by the Panther offense, and that's going to bring the Architect back on the field.
The Architect. I still think that's a pretty good nickname. All right. Architect. Where did you get that one to?
That was to Keller.
Keller, all right.
With about a 3 yard pickup.
3 yards and a
cloud of dust.
There it is, the John Sneller. I know you didn't come up with that, but I always just associate that phrase with you, good buddy.
It's old school football, running football.
Yes, love it. 6:07 left to go here in the first quarter. The Architect and the Brady Bunch up to the line. They get set. Handoff to Winey, who gets tripped up
by his own guy.
You hate
somebody
to see
got
that.
pushed into the backfield.
Don't love that.
That happens, and you don't like to see it happen. But I don't know what happened. Ty Connery got tripped up there and into there, pushed into the backfield. That's going to be about a loss of a yard. Well, it might have just been a wash, but 3rd and 7 here.
All right. Time for the Architect drop play here. Let's do this thing. Man in motion. He rolls out to his right. Throws it. Oh, kind of overshot the runway.
Well, and there was pretty good pressure on him there.
Yeah, for sure.
They're going to bring, it looks like Cash Idol's coming. No. 22.
That'd be
Cole Idol is going to come on, and he is normally the punter. But he also does run at fullback, so we'll see what he does. Yeah. It's Cash.
Cash Money is the
punter. I'm sorry. Yeah, Cash is the punter.
Cash is 12. Cole is 22.
You are correct. And yeah, he fielded that ball, but that was actually probably a good. He got tackled right away. But if he doesn't field it, that probably goes down inside the 10 or the 15 to the 10, probably somewhere in that area.
Yeah.
So that probably saved him.
Not quite a low line drive, but it wasn't lobbed either. It was kind of just a good little middle ground. I don't know what to.
It was hard. It was hard to catch and get a good return on it because it was not high.
Wasn't quite a Tory Taylor. Was that his name?
Tory Taylor, yes.
That wasn't quite a punt that he would do, but it was,
No,
it was shades of something he might try to do.
Maybe. Here's a run
Crandall.
by Panorama.
I believe that was handoff to Wagner again.
Yeah, Wagner with a handoff. He's going to pick up about a yard or two.
Ticking down to the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. Earlham Cardinals still lead 7-0 over the visiting Panorama Panthers. Panthers trying to put something together. They haven't really.
They moved the ball a little bit, but then they tip ball to interception. Turnover and downs the first possession.
Crandall rolls out to his left. He wants to try and make something happen.
And no!
Ooh.
What?
Mr. Sneller is not happy with the penalty.
They're going to oh my gosh.
Mr. Sneller is less than impressed with the
they're going to call a personal foul, unnecessary roughness on that. That flag came in from 30 yards behind the play.
Sure. It would appear.
That was something else. Oh, well. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 41 for Panorama.
All right. 1st and 10, 4:37 to go on the first. Handoff play to Wagner.
And he's going to get slammed down for no gain.
By the College of Cardinals?
The College of Cardinals, yes.
The Conclave?
The Vatican?
The Vatican. That's one that's right up there. We're up to 54 listeners, Mr. Sneller. Thank you to all you listening out there. Appreciate you. Again, keep telling those folks out there that you know, Earlham and Panorama alike. We appreciate you checking in with us.
And here comes
3:59 to go.
Panorama to the line.
Crandall out to his left, kind of just chucks it away, but manages to get it to his receiver, and they get a first down. Man, kind of made something out of nothing there. He was under pressure, but got it out of there. And that was to number 33. Was that right?
Yeah.
Braden Monarchy.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job of keeping plays alive, and receivers are doing a pretty good job of setting up and making plays.
Yeah, you bet. Crandall drops back, looks to his right, chucks it out there again. Oh!
And it's going to be caught for an interception. No!
Okay.
He said he landed out of bounds.
Again, Mr. Sneller was in.
That wasn't far enough across the field. It very well could have been, but that's two tough calls.
I mean, refocus the camera here. 2nd and 10. 3:17 to go here in the first quarter. Panorama Panthers up there to the line. Crandall. What? Am I miscalculating?
No, the scoreboard.
Okay, handoff to the left. And he got, good chunk of yardage there. Zoom back in here. Light's kind of messing with me here. Kind of getting some.
Yeah, bring up 3rd and 3 from about the 39-yard line for Panorama. The Earlham 39. Panorama to the line.
Ooh. Okay. Well, the clock keeps ticking.
Yeah.
2:30 to go here in the first quarter. Crandall, the Panthers. On 3rd and 8 here. Hike the ball. Looks to his left.
That's a hold.
Rolls to his left. And throws it away. Mr. Sneller wanted a holding call there.
Well, when you about pull the jersey over the guy's head. But I digress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So clock stops. 2:20. 4th and 8.
Yeah, 4th and 8.
On the 44. Play call here. Yeah,
it looks like they're gonna punt. They
makes sense.
Need to make sure the ball is snapped here. Well, they need to just make sure. Yeah, it's not some sort of fake, but they do punt it, and it's a high punt. And they definitely yelled fire there. The national sign for the offense or the return team to get away from the ball.
Sure.
There's a short punt. And Earlham will take over on the 26-yard line. Well, we'll call it the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 27-yard line.
Sure. All right. Well, let's focus back up on the architect and the offense here. All right, the Brady Bunch. And it's a direct snap to Winey, it looks like to me. Ooh.
And Winey's going to fall ahead for probably a 4-yard get. We'll call it a 4 or 5-yard get pickup. That's halfway in between there. For 2nd and 5.
Keller comes off the field, idle onto the field. The architect and the Brady Bunch up to the line. Ooh.
And they snuffed that out. That's going to be no gain. That's going to be a 3rd and 5.
All right, we're up to 60 folks out there listening. 3 likes on our video. Thank you again to those people out there listening to us. We're ticking down to the end of the first quarter. Minute 20 left to go in the first. Still 7-0. Earlham Cardinals, the home team, leading the visiting Panorama Panthers. Mr. Brady, the architect, and the Brady Bunch up to the line. Handoff. Oof. The Panthers, man, nothing doing there.
Yeah, nothing. They're not.
Another short drive there.
Yeah, that's going to be a loss of about 2 or 3 on the play. Bring up the 4th and 8.
Yeah.
Nothing doing right now.
Yeah. Kind of outside of that one.
The first drive, yeah.
Yeah, that one drive, just kind of figuring it out.
And Panorama's going to call their second time out of the half.
All right. Mr. Sneller, I know you read through some of the business ones. Would you like me to read through?
Well, I'll read through a few more.
Okay, perfect.
Super fans. We'll go through the Earlham. Yeah, super fans. Jan and Linda Fletcher. Josh and Ellen Crimmins. Cammie Anderson. Dan and Kristen Rogers. And Robert Kress. We'll get to a few more here in a bit.
Perfect. All right.
And
punt it away here. Makes sense. Cash money. And he does punt it away. And manages to slip away there, but tackled at about, what do you suppose that is, John?
41-yard line.
The what now?
41.
The 30.
No, I'm sorry. 30, 35.
Yep.
30, 36. 36. Yep. I was
it's okay.
Off
Yeah, about the 36-yard line. Okay. Well, time to make a little defensive stance here.
Yeah, 24 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Crandall, the Panthers. He looks
Back
to his
pass.
right. He rolls to his right. Big Steppa hunting him down. And he manages to get it out to number 3, Leighton Ashworth.
Yeah, that was a nice pass. He had a lot of time, and he had a lot of time to pass, and then it just found space in the back of the secondary.
All right, that brings up the end of the first quarter. Panthers, big pass play there at the end of the first. They're kind of knocking on the door.
Yeah.
They are not quite into the red zone, but they are not too far out. Let me tell you, they're on the 31, heading in, and they're trying to get there to tie this ball game up as best they can. Currently, as it sits at the end of the first quarter, your home team, Earlham Cardinals, are up 7 to the visiting team, Panorama Panthers 0. So outside of the one drive, it's been kind of a figured-out kind of deal.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Both teams playing really well right now and making stops. Fanatics, Earlham Fanatics, Dion and Catherine Brait, David and Lisa Hopp, Julie and Dan Redmond, Brian and Kristen Sheffield, Miriam and Mike Senior Schultz, Linda Smith, Kyle and Kelly Cunningham, Jen, Greg, and Jace Seek, Kathy Johnson and Brad Delling, Amanda and Tony Dunsky, and Tommy and Wanda Hagen.
Wanda commented in, so she's listening. Hopefully, still out there.
Good deal. And
Wanda.
And we will start the second quarter off with Panorama with the ball.
Run to the left. It was number 15. Is that who it was? Bryce Dawes?
Yeah, Bryce Dawes. He's going to pick up about 3 yards, bring up second and 7.
Crandall gets a snap. Dawes again.
And he's going to be met at the back darn near door at the original line of scrimmage.
Slowed down by Tiedemann. Didn't get the tackle, but he slowed him down enough.
Yeah. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Love that.
On a 3-yard loss.
Crandall gets the snap, looks to his right, rolls a little bit to his right, cuts back to his left, looking for something. He's going to make something here, and he's going to get out of bounds. Ooh, man. A little flair and drama over there on the left. Had to do a little diving.
He's going to pick up about 7 to 8 yards on that. It's going to bring up 4th and 3 from the Cardinal 20. We'll call it 25.
Okay.
24 and a half.
Up to 65, John. 65 people listening.
Nice.
Can you believe that?
Nice. 65 people have nothing better to do on a Friday night than listen to us.
I love it.
And he's going to get stuffed, and that's going to be a big 4th down stop there.
Love to see that. Corbin Eder showing some excitement there. All right. Earlham takes over. Got to love to see the defense do their thing. Connor Keller taking the play out there to the architect on the Brady bunch, Mr. Brady.
Mr. Brady.
Mr. Brady. Handoff play to Connor Keller.
Keller breaks one for about 12 yards, 13. We'll call it 13 yards there. That's going to move the sticks for a first down on first down.
Love that.
Nice carry by Keller. He kind of just snuck through there on a kind of a fullback dive belly type of play.
All right. Cole Idle, the coal miner. I got to work on something for him.
The coal miner. I kind of like that one.
Cole, like I think maybe his is more of a catchphrase than a nickname. Dick and Cole, coal miner. All right.
So pretty much the same play, and they're going to pick up another 7 yards with Cole Idle. I think they found something here, possibly.
Zoom out a little bit here. All right, well.
Keller with
Idle
the play.
in, or Idle out. Keller in.
Yeah.
Let's do this thing. 9:30 to go in the second. The architect. He hikes the ball, hands it off. Oof. Not much doing there.
Yeah, they tried to run that 3 times in a row. And
yep, they said, nah. We're at 68 people.
Ooh.
3rd and 4, looks like to me.
Yep.
9:06 to go in the second quarter. The Brady Bunch up to the line. Oh,
and here's a
little misdirection.
Yeah, a little counter action there. And that
cash money. Cash that in. Cha-ching.
Yeah, he's going to pick up a first down at about a 6-7 yard carry there. A little counter action.
Original handoff to Winey, right?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds right.
Counter to Cash Money.
They ran the ball up the middle 3 times in a row and then countered them on 3rd down.
Love that. Ooh, no.
Oh, my. They just, nothing is doing.
Well, that is unfortunate, but Panorama Panthers pick up the ball there. Looked like the ball got hiked. Not sure if it just got hiked kind of fast or whatever.
It was a little bit high, but it mishandled nonetheless.
Yep. So, nevertheless, the defense takes over. And Panthers take over at midfield, which they've been here before, and so have the Cardinals. So, 8:28 to go in the first half. Panthers on offense, rather. Cardinals on defense. Crandall looks to his left, and
he overshoots his receiver.
Yes. You'd love to feel confident at this point because they haven't scored, but at the same time, you're only out by 1 score.
And they've moved the ball a little bit.
Right.
Really haven't done much on the ground, but in the air they've
done a couple things.
Yeah, got downfield.
All right, Crandall looked to his left. Okay. Well, took a
screen. That was a screen pass, and they wrapped him up, and they just didn't take him down. He got several yards after contact. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. We'll call it the 42-yard line.
Sure. Yeah, you don't like to see him get that many yards after being wrapped up. Crandall looks to his left and kind of throws it low again. Feels like he had someone there, but
yeah.
I don't mean to be overly critical of a high school quarterback. I just mean I don't know, it's kind of at his feet.
And they're going to bring on the punt team. So this is in a situation where they have to make sure that watch for the fake. Because they're kind of in that area where,
dare I say, no man's land?
Yeah, it's a 40-yard line. You could kind of go for it. Your defense has played
Okay, fair catch signal. All right. Well,
yeah. So
after turning it over, if you're the Cardinals, you go, whew,
yes.
little sigh of relief. All right, guys. Let's take a deep breath. Let's just chalk that one up to a little bit of a goof up, and let's keep her moving. So,
Yeah.
put it in the hands of the architect. Let's run the ball and matriculate.
Yeah, we'll
Down the
matriculate the
field.
ball down the field.
There it is. All right, here we go. The Brady Bunch.
Winey's going to pick up about a yard there before he's thrown to the ground. And Winey's going to come off the field. He's limping a little bit.
All right. It looks like Idle heading onto the field. 7:05 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah.
See what the architect draws up here. Ooh.
And there's going to be, that's in the area of holding. He's going to pick up about 5 yards, but I think that's going to get brought back. Action. Oh, I did face mask. No, there was a face mask. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. That's going to move the ball. That was in the area of holding, but yeah, the ref saw a face mask. That's going to move the ball up to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10, Earlham Cardinals from the 36 on that face mask penalty.
Rock and roll. Well, take your yards where you can get them. You know what I'm saying? But
absolutely.
All right, the architect rolls to his right, looks out, and looks for Speedling.
Oh,
Ooh.
he had him. Overshot him a little bit.
Oh, that would have been so sweet.
If he could have hit him on the run there, he would have gone for a little ways. I don't know if he would have scored, but he would have gone for a chunk of yards.
Right idea.
Bring up 2nd and 10 from the same spot at the 36 of the Earlham Cardinals.
6:33 to go in the half. All right, boys. Let's not let that shake our confidence here. Ooh, little misdirection again, but nothing doing. They saw that one coming this time.
Yeah, he's going to I think that was Cash Idle who's going to get hit for about a yard loss.
All right, the architect rolls up to his right, looks for a receiver, and oof.
Yeah, it would land out of bounds. He wouldn't have caught that in bounds anyways. I think that's going to bring on the punt team here.
I think so too. All right. Zoom out here a little bit. Man. Mr. Schneller, is this what you anticipated?
Yes and no. I knew it would be a little bit better game than last week, but I thought Earlham would move the ball a little bit better.
I just wanted to let you know, Mr. Schneller, I think we are actually on the big screen in the Yale bar.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if we're on the audio.
Wow.
But I think we're at least on the big screen.
Wow.
So we have made it the big time.
Oh, boy. We have made it the big time.
I just
so there's more than 68 viewers out there.
Right. I just asked for on the
Depending
audio
on
to
how many
confirm.
people at the Yale bar on a Friday night.
Well, I mean, actually, quite a few Yale bar.
High snap. Oh, and they're gonna swarm them in the backfield. A conclave of Cardinals.
If you've not been there, Mickey's got great fish on Friday night. So if you haven't been there, go to Yale. Mickey's on Friday night.
I do like a good fish fry.
Oh, dude, you won't regret it. So please check that place out. That's tapping into a memory. I grew up in Guthrie County. That's right there, man.
They always had the fish fry there on Friday nights.
Well, yeah. I mean, and that's been different iterations, different people that kind of own that over the years. But
yeah,
Mickey, she's great. So just go check in with her. She'll get you taken care of. And but yep, I think we're at least on the video.
Gabe Lochner is going to check into the game here for Cash Idol.
Okay.
And yeah, they bring up 2nd and 3 from about the 44-yard line of the Cardinals. And you can drop back to pass.
Oh, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he hit him in stride, and yeah, he couldn't hang on to the ball. They bring up 3rd and 3. Back to pass. Yes. And they're going to call holding on Panorama there.
All right. Well,
yeah, so that'll bring up 3rd and 13 for Panorama, and that's going to move them back on their side of the 50 to their 46.
Crandall looks out and picked off by Winey, and he's coming down.
Wow, there's flags all over the field.
Well, let's see what they are. I think it's still a pick, right?
Well, they're moving this way. I don't know.
Well, let's just wait and see. Everybody just hold the phone. Nobody get ahead of themselves. There's laundry all over the darn
They're bringing
field.
it. No, wait. Well, that's a touchdown.
Touchdown!
Cardinals. I don't know if they're picking those flags up or what. Woo! I don't know what really the call was there, because I was watching the backside of the play of the interception, and it was kind of in that area where it could have been a late hit on the quarterback, but I don't really know exactly what. But regardless, they picked the flags up. And it is a touchdown, Earlham Cardinals. Touchdown, Josh Winey on about a 60-yard interception return.
Juke and Josh Winey. John Peterson. Copyright John Peterson.
2025. Don't try to steal it.
I'm not.
No. I'm just talking to our viewers out there.
I know. I'm just.
We will come after
every
you.
time I'm just going
I'm just kidding. We won't come after you.
Up in the air. We should almost put it on the screen. All right. For those of you that have been wondering about the score, now you got the scoreboard on the screen there for a second, at least for a little bit. 3:37.
So they're going
to
whatever the penalty was, they're going to decline it.
Decline.
What happened?
All right.
All right, so I got clarification from Wyatt's speaker over there on the scoreboard, and it was holding. There was 2 flags for holding. I think it was probably the same call, but Earlham declines those because they did score the touchdown.
Is this the Ridge?
The Ridge.
I still got to come up with something better, but it's a placeholder, if you will. There it is. I got to talk to Chris about a nickname for him. He's in my advisory group. We're going to talk about a good nickname for him. The Ridge.
Caden Howard bumps Josh Wine, does a chest bump with Josh Winey, but Maxwell. We don't need to hurt him. He just came off the field.
Child. I love that for him, though.
Well, I love that. I mean, we can call him a child because he is so much younger than us.
So much younger than us. So much younger than you.
Well, there is that too. So
well, I mean, he is a lot younger than me, I suppose, too.
Anyhow, we
Deborah
digress.
Lord, nice work, Cards, watching from Indianola.
Ooh, we are
very nice.
We have Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Well, 2 hours northwest of Pittsburgh.
That's a ways up there.
Pittsburgh. Yeah, 2 hours northwest. We
got
Indianola.
Darn near Niagara Falls.
Where's Darrell at? Darrell, where you at, bud? You listening in?
Are you in Fayette?
Hopefully he comments in. Maybe he's still listening. Hopefully he is.
Are you on the road this week?
Yeah, where are you at, man? Comment in. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy.
Yeah, Darrell's one of our former athletes.
Miss that guy.
Playing football at Upper Iowa.
77 listeners, John.
Oh,
4 likes on the video.
The big time.
The big time. 3:37 to go, and the Cardinals. Oh boy.
Oh, they're gonna call.
Oh, northeast of Pittsburgh. Corey Thompson wanted to correct us, not northwest, northeast of Pittsburgh.
Well, northeast of Pittsburgh, that'd be darn near in Canada. I don't know.
Well, he said Dubois, PA, Dubois.
Is that French?
I don't know. Dude. Do I look like I listen? Read the comment. I about got sassy with you.
You did. You did.
And I can't be sassy with you like I normally am because we're on air. And if I did that,
we might both.
They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me commentate anymore.
No.
So,
well, so they're gonna back it up here.
Back it up. Back up, Terry. 3:37 to go here in the second quarter. 14-0.
So they're going to kick from 5 yards back at the 35. So there's a few different options I have here.
I like options.
See if they pooch it up there a little bit. And I think that's probably what they're going to do here. They're going to pooch it.
Poochie? He lived down the street from me.
Yep. And he's going to kick it out of bounds, and they'll basically take it there from the 45. Maybe they'll move it up 5 yards. I can never remember how that rule works. I should know. We do this all the time.
Sure.
Yeah, they're going to move it up to the 50. Which, hey, that's normal starting field position.
It has been for the night.
So they had the penalty, and then they had the penalty, kicked it out of bounds, pooched it, kicked it out of bounds again. Well, yeah. Anyway, ball in the 50. I am struggling with my words.
Words are, in fact, hard, man.
Sometimes.
Oh, all right. Well, we've seen this play. Well, we've seen this movie before. About midfield. See what happens. Crandall, handoff to Wagner. Wagner out to his left. And, he's kind of shown promise. Gets a few yards here and there. But we, being the Cardinals, I act like I'm part of the defense out there, which isn't true, seem to figure it out.
Yeah, and they're going to go fast. There's about 3:15 left in the first half.
Crandall rolls to his right, under some pressure there, back to his left, cuts the sideline, and broken up by
that's in number 4, that Brady Reynolds.
Brady, the architect.
Brady Reynolds and Cole Lytle were in on that.
Ooh.
He threw it in.
What's he doing over there?
What's who doing where?
Never mind. It's Cash. He's grabbing his left arm there. He's just kind of a little.
Oh, I think he was adjusting his wristband.
No. Look over on the. He's still holding his left arm. We're good now. All right, Crandall looks to his right. Gets it to number 19. They get a first down. Number 19 for them is Reed Draper.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Don Draper from Mad Men. If you understand that reference.
I have watched a few episodes of Mad Men.
It's a top 10 show, according to some. All right, Crandall up to the line. Hands it off to Wagner again, who is met by number 63 from the Earlham Cardinals. Still learning my numbers. Dunsky.
A.J. Dunsky meets him at the line of scrimmage or behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I would say it looked maybe a little bit in the backfield to me, but about right there. We're splitting hairs there.
Earlham did a pretty good job of stringing that out, and then he cut back and did what they're supposed to and stayed true and made the play in the backfield.
Crandall looking for somebody. He kind of chucks it out there to the left, and man, about picked off again.
Yeah, he's just kind of chucking it at this point.
Yeah, he is. 2:10 to go. Clock has stopped. Third down and 12. And yeah, they seem a little frazzle-dazzled here, and they're down 14.
Well, and I think that was pretty well covered, and they've been getting decent enough pressure, but haven't quite been able to get to the quarterback in the backfield. He's been pretty elusive back there.
Yeah. Big step about got to him. Well, he kind of did.
He got to him, and he definitely altered that pass. He came through pretty unblocked, and they're going to bring the punt team on. There's 2:04 left. See what they do here. Earlham needs to make sure this ball is actually kicked.
Yeesh.
Because it's at the 36-yard line. It's in that zone where you could go for it. And if you kick it through the end zone, you're only gaining 15 yards, which is a lot. And that's a nice punt. It's up. It's going to land, and they're going to down it at about the 3-yard line. So that was a nice punt. They got a nice high bounce on that, and then they caught it at the 3.
Sure.
Then I don't know if there's anything Winey could have really done differently there, because you're told not to field it inside the 10 and let the ball bounce and go in the end zone, hopefully. But
Keller bringing in the play there. All right. Well, this is always the fun part when they're down there, and I have to stand on the other side of the wall here, and it's always fun for me. Ooh. Oh, man. You see what I did here?
What do you do?
I got myself caught. I got what do they say on Ghostbusters? I cross streams.
You cross streams? Oh. Yeah, Keller he's going to pick up about 3 yards on that, down to about 1:45. I think Earlham's going to be content going into halftime here.
I suppose so.
As deep as they are, and if they can pop one, they might start moving faster. But we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
That is Josh Winey. He's going to pick up a first down. And Coach Caskey's going to call a timeout here. That brings the ball out to about the 17-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 from there for the Cardinals. just inside their right hash.
Okay. Yeah, minute 19 to go here in the first half. Your home team, Earlham Cardinals, lead the visiting Panorama Panthers up 14-0. Been, I guess, a little tighter than I thought it would be.
Yes, I absolutely.
If I'm being honest, but they made the switch at quarterback between games 1 and 2.
And I guess I thought it would be better than last week, but I thought we would move the ball a little bit easier than we have.
But maybe it's a good little bit of
Yeah.
I don't know, wake up call, a little challenge, whatever you want to call it.
I mean,
I don't want to write it off. I just, all right, the architect holds on to it. Oh man, look at him run!
Get out of bounds! Get out of bounds! Get out of bounds! Get out of bounds!
Good
Get out of bounds!
for
Get out of
him.
bounds! Oh, come on!
There
Yes!
it is. Well,
and I don't know that I don't know that should have necessarily been a flag, but he kind of fell on top of it out of bounds. But we'll take it. That's an extra 15 yards at the end of the play.
Brady was looking for, obviously, a pass there, rolling up to his left, and then he kept kind of scrambling and finally got past the line of scrimmage and kept running, and I was worried he was holding on to it too long, and finally just kept running, got to out of bounds, as Mr. Schneller was, of course, calling for, and then as Mr. Schneller made reference to, one of the Panthers kind of fell on Brady out of bounds.
I mean, he made contact inbound. It was one of those deals like, I don't love the call, but if it goes your way, you love it.
Well, yeah. We are up to 88 people watching this video.
80. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. When this gets to 88, wasn't it? Or what?
Yeah.
You can't say that quote, but that's Back to the Future reference. For those of you that don't know. Anyway,
and we didn't even need any plutonium.
Anyway.
From the Libyans.
Yeah, well.
Anyways, incomplete pass from Brady out to Speedling. Yeah. That stops the clock, which isn't a bad deal.
Sure.
And whether that play wasn't going anywhere, and it would have cost us or forced us to waste a timeout.
You bet.
This is going to bring
minute 4.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. On the 34 here, the Brady bunch, led by the architect. Hands off to Winey. To the right-hand side. He keeps fighting.
And he's going to pick up about 9 yards, and that's going to force Cassie to call a quick timeout. That's going to leave Earlham with 1 timeout left, and it's going to be 3rd and about, we'll call it a long 1.5 yards there for a first down. The ball's at the Panorama 26-yard line.
You bet. Why don't you get through some
super fans. Betty Anderson, Ty and Jamie Idle, Mary Getler, Jim and Terry Gillespie, Jason and Valerie Hammond, Ben and Leanne Harris, Derek and Amber Hemphill, Mark and Lorraine Johnson, Steve and Shelley Castor, Michael and Jackie Kozlowski, Doug and Julie McKern, Luke and Greta McNair, Michael and Joey Morrison, Eric and Jenny Nixt, Justin and Kelly Smith, Adam and Gentry Smith, Wyatt and Christina Speaker, Keith and Jen Somerville, Ann and John Nisley, Priscilla Toller, Tony and Stephanie Messer, Shauna Lochner and family, John and Meredith Jansen.
Here we go. Up to the line. 55 seconds to go. 3rd down and 2 at the 26. The architect looks out, chucks it up for Speedlane, who gets it.
Oh, it's knocked out. It's knocked out.
Oh,
he had it. Man. He had it. They made a good play on the ball.
Darn it. Man, what do you do here?
I
Go for it, right?
Yeah, I
in a
think
spot where you
Ridgely. I
can-
think Ridgely has the leg.
Sure, but I mean, let's just do this thing.
Yeah. And Reynolds,
Yeah,
he's going to pick up the first down. That'll stop the clock to move the chains. And Caskey's going to call a timeout, though, and stop the clock.
Sure. 44 seconds.
Yeah, 44 seconds left in the first half.
When we do go to halftime, though 80 of you now, and we were up to 88 at one point, however many we're at, but please keep listening. We love it. I mean, this is awesome. Panorama, Earlham, whoever, you are listening out there, really do appreciate it. This is awesome for us. We've had good, video, good audio. It's actually worked out really good. Make sure and stay tuned in. I think the marching band will come out. Is that right, Mr. Schneller?
Yeah,
the band should come out.
Yeah, marching band will come out. We'll
be back.
We'll leave you.
We'll leave the audio and video going for that.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back, of course, and maybe we'll check in, see how maybe some ball games are going around.
Yeah, I'll get the score stream going up here at halftime, and we'll go from there.
Whiny in motion.
Oh.
Ooh.
And I think they were going to try to run a no play, but the about the whole right side of the line jumped there. It's going to bring up first and 15 from about the 25. 24, 25. $44 seconds yet. Brady back to pass.
And a speed lane. Who might do it? Oh!
But, hey, the clock's going to stop on the first down. That's going to give them a chance to I think they're going to clock the ball here. Yep. Reynolds spikes the ball, and that's going to bring up second and goal from the 4-yard line. That was a nice pitch and catch there from the architect Reynolds to Speedling.
Okay. The architect hikes the ball. Ooh. Holds on to it. Ooh. He rolls out.
Yep.
Oh. And he kind of.
Yeah, there's going to be a block in the back over there. That's going to set it back.
Man, he's kind of. I don't even want to say it.
That's going to be a 10-yard penalty. That's going to bring it back to the 18-yard line. I mean, that's kind of what happens on a broken play. Guys, 10 yards, blocking the back. It's going to be 10 yards from the spot. No, 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. So bring up second and goal from the 13. But, yeah, on a broken play, that's tough because you try to make a play and you block a guy in the back, and that's just, away it goes.
The architect out to his right, and he gets it to.
And it's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown, Earlham Cardinals. That's number
Blake
5.
Tiedemann.
Blake Tiedemann.
Nice job, boys. Wow. Well done. Heck yes. Love to see it. Man. Okay. Well, that creates a little more breathing room.
Ridgely on the kick. Kick is up. Kick is through.
The kick is good.
And at 21-0, Earlham Cardinals with 19 seconds left. Let's see what they do here. Can they recover an onside kick and have some trickery before the end of the first half?
A little trickery. Also, it's at 85 viewers right now. Just for a second, I'd love to see it. I know we were at 88 earlier, but I just would love to see it for a second at
87.
So, I mean, I know that's a simple. Now we're at 82. It's almost like fate is messing with me. Anyway,
I think the more you talk about it,
oh yeah,
the
it's
more
like
the force won't allow it.
A watch pot never boils, right?
Yes.
I don't know that I believe that,
but hey, that was a heck of a drive there. Panorama punted it down to about the 3-yard line, and Earlham went 97 yards on that drive and overcame some adversity with a couple penalties, a nice run by Reynolds, and a couple nice throws. But nonetheless, 21-0 Earlham Cardinals. Connor Keller calls in the kick. And they kicked it deep. There's going to be 17 seconds left. And I would assume they're going to try to run the clock out here. I don't know. We'll see once what happens. They're going to go victory. Well, they're just kneel it down. No, they're lined up. Unless. Yep. So, at halftime, they're going to let the clock run out to go into the second quarter. 21-0 Earlham Cardinals. We will leave you with audio and video of the Earlham Marching Cardinals.
Hey, football fans, the blue and green of the Bible shop team, I know always. I give it down with all true faithful and necessity. I win. I win.
I bet he'll get you a treat. Now you're going. Oh my God.
the field in Earlham High School March under the direction of Logan Eagles. 2025 show is titled Operate. We'll take you on an adventure. Tonight's band presents 50 Ways to Say Goodbye by the Artist Training. High school band would like to thank the Earlham Fine Art producers for their support of this evening's show. Drum major Daddy Little and Mike Gaten, Jordan ready. Thank you very much, and
There's a very small pack in the middle. It should be good. It's like a I know, Grandma's right.
Even though I missed the exit.
You did? You didn't tell me that. I don't know what I'm talking about. On the way there or with that?
we'd like to take a moment and recognize and thank Earlham's own Navy Frederickson with key performance for providing athletic training services for our student athletes at tonight's game.
Or when we walk back. I'm trying to get rid of watch out.
Usually I'm thinking I didn't look at them wrong. They just look different than they did. I thought I did, and there was a couple of my
What happened? Now that I have not go on here, Two stories. Yeah, the park is rural. There's like 2 hotels around there. I was like, they told me I hope that maybe our kids would have a deal. I don't think it's gonna happen. I heard some things that this actually got a walking tackle.
Hello, and welcome back to Jack Padilla Field for the beginning of the second half as halftime winds down here. Again, Earlham leads 21-0 after one half of football. I don't know, sloppy's the right word. It was more competitive than I thought it would be in the first half.
Yeah, a little bit at the end there. Kind of Earlham created some space.
Yeah.
We'll see how this second half goes. I think it almost seems like it'll be more telling.
Yeah. Well, and that 97-yard drive at the end of the first half was nice.
Yeah.
But Earlham will receive the kick here to start the second half, so we'll see once what they do.
All right. We're at 54. So if you know other people that were watching, because at one point we were at like 88.
Yeah.
Let those folks know we're about to fire it back up here. So second half is about to start. Okay.
Lochner. Lochner stopped. It returns out to the 37-yard line, the Cardinal 37-yard line, and that's where they will begin the second half.
Oh, I have something to let you know.
Do we have 87 viewers?
No, but we have a comment.
Oh, boy.
Irv and Snellbell, the best commentators. Who do you suppose, if you had to guess one person on planet Earth that says Snellbell, that would check in?
There's several. There's several out there. But
alumni, recent alum. Don't overthink it. Be part of your advisory from last year.
Oh, and now I'm running.
Who was in your rise last year?
I know who was in my rise, and I'm just forgetting who graduated last year. Oh, Dallas. Mr. Canoyer.
That's right. Mr. Canoyer, the Dallas Kyle Canoyer.
Down in South Carolina. So we're getting all over the country.
Oh, Luke Sneller just checked in.
Oh,
Luke
boy.
Sneller's in the chat.
That's hilarious. We don't want to give him too much attention.
Oh, Dallas says, dang, already forgotten. No, Dallas.
No, you are not forgotten.
Yeah. You see, Sneller,
you're one of the legends.
This is why it's important you pay attention to things.
Well, there was several people that called me Snellbell.
I understand that, but I think
you did say recent, and I could see where one would think that I forgot, but I didn't forget. Dallas is unforgettable.
Unforgettable. All right. The architect out to his right. Ooh, and he makes something out of it. He got some yardage.
Yeah, no, he got the first down.
Well, yeah, okay, they finally switched it to the first there. I was worried there for a second.
No, he had to work a little bit there.
He did. We're back into the 60 mark here for our viewership. 61. All right. Again, tell your friends we're back in business. All right. The Architect and the Brady Bunch back up there to the line. 10-20 to go here in the third quarter. Handoff to...
That's going to be Cole Idle. Picks up about 4 yards. Actually, yeah, 4 yards. Bring up 3rd and 6, or 2nd and 6.
Dallas, we do appreciate you checking in. Luke, appreciate you checking in. I actually was just asking your brother about you today. Was I not?
He was.
Just asking.
There hadn't been a
Luke here in
there
a
hadn't
few
been a Luke
weeks.
Sneller sighting for a while.
All right.
Josh Winey, jukes and jives. He's
Juking Josh Winey. Gosh, that's a tongue twister.
Yes.
Juking Josh Winey.
Say
Copyright
that 5
John
times.
Peterson.
Say that 5 times
2025.
fast.
Don't try and steal it, which is what you were saying earlier.
Yes.
All right. Well, Cardinals seemingly at this point having not a whole lot of problems moving the ball. Winey again. Off to the right. And
He
busted
is
loose.
going to score. Touchdown. Touchdown, Earlham Cardinals. Winey with a 38-yard rumble. Well, scamper. He scampers more than he rumbles.
Well, either way, we'll take the points on the
Yes,
board.
yes.
We talked about creating a little more breathing room there, and I think they certainly have done that. So that puts a few more points on the board there for the home team.
Yeah, 27-0 pending the the PAT. Kick down, snap down, kick up, kick through, and good. 28-0. Earlham Cardinals at the 9:07 mark in the third quarter.
All right. Well, this is, at least on the scoreboard, on paper, a little more what I thought it was going to look like.
Yeah.
And again, I mean no disrespect. I just simply thought, on paper, this is a little more what it was going to look like. It just took a little longer to get here. Like you said, a little more competitive. That's a credit to Panorama, honestly.
Yeah.
I think their switch at the quarterback position has helped them thus far.
Absolutely.
From one game to the next. And then, obviously, they have had some movement that has worked.
Yeah, they've quarterbacks. We've gotten some pressure on him, but he's been kind of elusive back there and throwing the ball downfield. Made some nice completions.
But towards the end of that half, he was kind of just chucking the ball away.
Yeah. And there was an interception, pick 6 there by Winey on one of his 2 touchdowns on the night.
Yeah, you bet. 9:07 to go here in the third. Earlham to kick off here. Got Styles, and you've got the Ridge. And the Ridge kind of...
Well, they let the second row take it.
Runners it there,
yeah. Didn't really get the high bounce on it, but that's all right. That happens sometimes. Panorama will start with the ball on their side of the field at the 43-yard line. Yeah.
Okay, Panorama busting loose for a run there.
Yeah,
Was that Wagner?
Yeah, that was Wagner. And he kind of had him dead to rights in the backfield. And he was able to slip out of there and pick up about 12 yards. Dead to rights. The Cardinals had him surrounded.
We have you surrounded.
Bring up 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 43-yard line.
Crandall hikes the ball, pitches it out to, is that Wagner again?
Yeah, and he is going to be just swarmed by a Vatican of Cardinals.
The Vatican. That Vatican of Cardinals. The Pope blessed them.
Yes.
We better not say any more than that. We
don't need any lightning strikes tonight.
Let's not do that.
It's a beautiful night.
That's probably.
Although we could use some rain.
Sure. We can use the moisture.
I mowed the yard today, and there's a couple Grand Canyons in my yard.
Sure. All right, Panthers up to the line here. Crandall hikes the ball.
Back to pass.
Throws it to his right. It was Draper.
Yeah, Draper with the catch. He's going to pick up another Panther first down.
Holy spicoli, it is warm.
It really is. And it's supposed to get warmer tomorrow and Sunday.
Last week I was talking about how great the weather was, like it was football weather. Remember that? You remember?
Yes, I do. I remember vividly.
Okay, and now I'm complaining about how warm it is, which sounds like me. Crandall off to Wagner, hands off to Wagner, who again met by
a host
the
of
Cardinal
Cardinals.
Defense, not really giving him much to work with.
Picks up about 3 yards on the carry, bring up 3rd and 7 from the 29-yard line.
Crandall gets the hike back to him, drops back, has to scramble a little bit. Ooh. Makes something out of nothing. And he picks up that first down.
Yeah, he was slippery there.
Your brother has a question.
Oh boy.
Just know that I'm the messenger. Don't get mad at me. Does John have a thesaurus up there looking up the big words he is using?
Oh boy.
I'm just passing on the message. Just thought I'd pass that on. 5:52 to go in the third quarter. 28-0. But the Panthers are kind of knocking on the door.
Yes. And the Panthers are going to, or who's, I think Coach Caskey took a timeout there. Yep.
Confirmed, yes, that is the Earlham Cardinals that took the timeout there. I will say the folks that are listening in or watching, there's some that are, laughing at the brotherly.
I'm sure they are.
Engagement here, the commentary here.
I'm sure they are. Sometimes the younger Sneller.
Yes, the younger Sneller.
Just can't help himself.
True. Younger brothers, they're hard to deal with sometimes.
Yes, they are.
Is your mom Deborah?
Yeah.
Okay, she commented in earlier. Yep. Well, that's very kind of her. Yeah. Shout out to Deborah.
Mr. Lord's mother.
That's awesome.
And, yeah, that's going to be another first down for Panorama. Ooh, is that Josh that's down?
Chase Hunter with the Let's Go Panthers. Really? I suppose he. Okay. All right. Well, I decided to comment on that, and I shouldn't have. I should have just let that go.
Yeah, it's all good. No, who is that? It looks like we might have a cramp over there. In this hot weather. Oh, that's a Cash Idol. I believe I saw number 12.
Okay. Did you want to maybe, while we're waiting here, do you have any scores from around?
Oh, I was gonna do that. I will pull that up here.
Perfect. At least give you an opportunity, even if we don't get to look at them right now, if this gets worked out in the next few seconds. But if nothing else, maybe the next break we have.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I did say I was gonna do that. No, yeah, well, it didn't.
That's okay. That's why
I got distracted at halftime with a Cardinal chop.
The Cardinal chop is second to none.
It is. It really is, and I really didn't need it because it was a second supper tonight, but I hadn't had one for a while, and they put it in my face.
Charlie Lenz, Snell Cat, and Irv.
Oh boy,
Snell Bell, Snell Cat.
There's so many nicknames.
Yeah,
out there.
love that. Love that. Oh man. Now the Cardinal chop, for those of you that are unaware, our local grocery store. Hometown Market. Brian and Lindsay, they are wonderful folks, but Brian makes up the Cardinal chop. I'm not sure what all goes on the Cardinal chop. I think it's kind of top secret
information.
It's
a special sauce, and he's going to take that to the grave with him, I believe.
As it should be.
But they've got a lot of other quality meats up there. Do a lot of, in the summertime, a lot of brats, a lot of different brats.
But then he brings that up here to the concession stand here at the football games and such, and they grill them up and sell them. So great products. Let's see here. That was number 15 that they handed that off to. Bryce Dawes.
And they're going to pick up about 2 yards on that to bring up second and goal from the 4. The Panthers bring the ball to the line or come to the line.
Crandall drops back, looks to his left, gets it to his
touchdown.
Panthers. Okay. Well then, points on the board for the Panthers. 4:42 left to go in the third. And they definitely make this game a little more interesting. 28-6 with the kicking team coming onto the field, looks like. Fix the camera here. Get a better angle on that.
And it is good. 28-7, Earlham at the 4:42 mark of the third quarter.
Got ourselves a ball game.
Yes, we do.
Not that we didn't before, but back to 80 people. You looking up some scores, Mr.
I am.
Stone?
I'm not really seeing many. Well, I just have to scroll a little bit more. Not finding a whole lot of our scores.
Okay. Well, yeah, again, Panorama finally able to put a drive together to get some points on the board. You got to feel like their confidence is starting to kind of build a little bit. And
yeah, absolutely.
We'll see what that starts to look like. See if the architect and the Brady bunch here can start to, maybe start to see if they can respond, rather.
And that ball is going to go out of bounds. They'll bring that ball back to the 35, and that's where the Earlham Cardinals will start the drive.
Luke Sneller. Earlham seems to be matriculating the ball down the field. Not yet, Luke. Hopefully on this drive. Is he copying you? His little brother copying you?
That's he's always tried to copy me his whole life. Can't figure out anything original on his own.
Oh, funny. 442.
So, yeah.
28-7. The architect, Mr. Brady, and the Brady bunch take over on downs here. 28-7. 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line.
Reynolds takes the snap.
Hands it off to Keller. Up the gut.
Pick up about 3 yards. Bring up, we'll call it 4 yards. Gain of 4. Bring up a 2nd and 6 from the 39 of the Cardinals.
Idle brings into play. The architect hands off to Winey. He's got room to move, and he's out to his right, and he's keeping her moving, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, he's going to pick up 11. He's going to pick up about 23, 24 yards on that carry.
Wow.
Bring up a 1st and 10.
Gotta love to see that.
From about the Panther 36-yard line.
Okay.
Nice little play off the right edge. Wing T formation here.
All right.
Keller gets it. Him and the architect run into each other, but nonetheless, Earlham is starting to get a push here. I think both teams have kind of worn down the defensive line here because he kind of saw it a little bit from Panorama the last drive, but from the first drive of the second half, Earlham has really moved the ball well on the ground.
3:34 to go in the third quarter. The architect gets the snap, hands it off to Winey. Winey's
going to push forward. It's going to be really close. Oh.
I think he's shy.
Yeah. Well, that initial. Yeah, he's about a half yard off. Maybe even less than that.
3rd and 1. Under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yes.
The architect hands it off.
Keller. He's drugged down, but not until he picks up a 1st down. 2-yard gain for the 1st down. Bring up 1st and 10. Earlham from the Panther 25-yard line. Nice little dive play there. Trap play, maybe. I didn't see what happened up front, but yeah. Nice little play up the middle.
And the Earlham faithful celebrate the 1st down from the Cardinals. 2:30 to go in the third. The architect hands it off. Looks like to Cole Idle there. Was that who it was?
Yeah, yep.
Cash money.
And yeah.
And Connor come in.
Yep. Shotgun formation again here. Reynolds, he's going to pick up about a yard. He drug down from the backside.
No.
Oh, no.
You look a little shook up there.
Well, I think there's a cramp again. Yeah, our trainer's on the field. It's definitely a cramp. She's trying to massage the lower leg of the calf, and yeah.
So while that's happening, minute 43 to go in the third here. 28-7.
Yeah.
Earlham Cardinals home team lead the visiting Panorama Panthers. Panthers scored on the most recent drive.
Yeah.
Finally able to kind of put one together. They kind of showed signs, at different, ones of their drives.
Some scores of interest from around the area. ACGC is leading Nottoway Valley in the fourth quarter, 48-0. A district matchup of interest for the Cardinals. Madrid's leading BGM 39-20 in the third quarter. It's the only two I see right now. We'll come back to that here, maybe at halftime.
At halftime?
All right, at the end of the third quarter. I'm sorry, I misspoke.
You're good. Okay.
Winey's going to pick up maybe a half a yard, bring up fourth and about 3.5, 4 yards here.
So for those of you listening right now, we have Blaine Vanderheiden filling in at our QB position. He's our backup QB.
And a little counteraction to Cash Idle, and he's going to pick up a first down on about a 5-6 yard pickup. And nice little counter play there to pick up the first down.
All right, handoff to the coal miner.
And he's going to pick up about 5, 6, we'll call it 6 yards. And it's going to get the ball inside the 10. We'll call it 5 yards. It's
probably get her to the fourth quarter here, yeah?
Yeah, they're not going to run another play here.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wait till they spot the ball because that was about a 6 yard pickup, bring up 3rd and 4. Or no, 2nd and 4. And they're going to bring the ball the other side of the field here, and Earlham will score on the east end of the field. Well, yeah.
Well, we can only hope.
Yes. At the end of three quarters, it's 28-7. Your Earlham Cardinals.
Your Earlham Cardinals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Did you finish your
28-7? Your Earlham Cardinals.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you said I didn't. I thought you were finishing with. I didn't.
I could see where I probably
it
probably
was
thought
weird
I was
how you worded that, but anyway.
Yes. As we come out,
87. We're at 87 viewers.
87 right viewers. Chicken nuggets for everybody. We're gonna have Blaine Vanderheiden back out there, quarterback. Yep. Trainer Megan Fredrickson still massaging that calf of Brady Reynolds. And again, it's one of those nights. It's warm out there, and it just cramping's gonna happen on a night like this.
You bet.
But I think we're to a point where we can probably sub down a little bit as well, or start thinking about that.
Direct snap to Winey.
And Winey's going to get outside, get the corner, and score his 3rd touchdown of the night. Touchdown, Earlham. Touchdown, Josh Winey. And that'll bring the score to 37-4, or 34-7. 34-7. Wow, I'm stumbling over my own words.
You're fine.
No, we're good here. 34-7. Earlham with the PAT oncoming. Snap down, kick up, and it is straight through. Good. 35-7 at the 11:55 mark of the fourth quarter.
Okay. Well, keeping fairly comfortable breathing room there.
Yeah. I mean, I see what happens here. Earlham's kicking team is on. Connor Stiles gets the group ready. They charge the ball to fake that middle one, and they're going to line up with Ridgely and Stiles. And that was a nice kick. They kicked it deep. Panorama fell on it at about the 18-yard line, and that's where they'll start. The Panorama 18-yard line to start this drive. We're at the 11:54 mark of the fourth quarter.
Nice. Panthers. Crandall hikes it, looks to his right, gets it out to his receiver.
And Josh Winey crashes down and makes a stop after about 6 yards. Bring up 2nd and 4 here for the Panthers.
Crandall throwing on to his right, gets it to his receiver along the sideline there and falls out of bounds.
Yeah.
They're moving it a little bit.
Yeah, they are. But
it almost feels like we're kind of apt to let them do it a little bit.
Well, it's kind of we're playing a zone we're playing a zone and just catching everything, keeping everything in front of them.
Yep.
Basically, trying not to get burnt deep. And I think that was Wagner. He's going to be met by a host of Cardinals. He'll pick up about 2 yards on the carry. They'll bring up 2nd and 8 for Panorama from the 40. We'll call it the 45, 46 yard line, 45 and a half ish.
Crandall and the Panthers there. Trying to make something happen. 2nd and 8.
Yeah. Crandall back to pass. Yeah, Winey and Spieling were there to make the pass breakup, and that was another one of those. There was nothing open, and he kind of just threw that downfield. Let's bring up 3rd and 7. Earlham got pretty good pressure on him there, but he's pretty fleet of foot and is able to get outside and try to make a play.
Crandall looks.
Screen, it's a screen.
Big step up.
He chases it down, and he's going to land on top of it. Let's bring up 4th and 2 from the Panther. That couldn't have been fun to have him land on top of you.
No.
I don't know that I'd sign up for that.
No.
He's a big boy.
He is. Takes a lot of pride in his work out there on the football field.
He does. He works hard. Oh, they're bringing it back. There was a penalty. I didn't see the flag on that.
I didn't either.
Bring up 3rd and 13. There was a holding. Yeah, there was a holding on that play. I guess I didn't see the flag. I was watching downfield and didn't see the flag come out. So yeah, holding brings the ball back to behind the sticks. Crandall takes the snap.
Just chucks it out here. And, ooh!
Winey there tips the ball. It kind of goes up, popped it up, and it falls harmlessly to the ground. And there's another flag on the play. And personal foul against the Panthers. That's going to back him up another 15 yards. See, at 3rd and 14, this is going to bring him about 3rd and 29-ish, 3rd and 30. There aren't many plays in the playbook for 3rd and 30. Another personal foul. And the ref will wind the clock. 9:15 left in the game. What do you call here, Irv?
Man, I don't know. You're the football guy.
Well,
I'm just a casual observer, man.
Like I said, there's not many plays in the playbook for this.
He's trying to make something happen here.
And yeah, he's going to short hop it, pass incomplete, and I would assume that's going to bring on the punt team here as deep as they are in the zone. 4th and 29 from the 19 of the Panthers. Winey back to receive the punt.
8:49 to go in the ball game. 35-7. You'd like to see the Cardinals just kind of punch one in and let's just go ahead and
sail off into the night. Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, the Panthers are going to take a timeout, and that's their second of the half, I believe.
I think it was their first, wasn't it? We took one earlier.
Maybe we did. I thought they did too, but maybe not. Nonetheless, that is a Panther timeout.
It is. Who do the Hawkeyes play tomorrow?
They play UMass, the Minutemen.
Right on.
Cyclones go down to
Jonesboro,
Arkansas
State.
Beautiful this time of year.
Not really. It's going to be 100 degrees, I think.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like something I'd want to do.
Well, that's fair.
Brother Kevin's down there. Brother Kevin Williamson.
Yes. I like the hot weather.
I know you do.
However, I have been to a hot football games around 70 to 80,000 people, and they're not fun.
Yeah, it doesn't sound fun.
Anyhow, Panthers back to punt. Punt's off clean. Winey's going to receive the punt, and he's going to return it.
Get out of there. He's got room to move.
And he's going to cut it back. Winey's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Earlham Cardinals.
There it is. There's that John Sneller excitement we need.
And that's going to be a 55-yard punt return for the touchdown. Winey's fourth touchdown of the night.
Man, what a night.
2 rushing.
Juke and Josh Winey.
2 rushing touchdowns, a pick
Sean
6,
Peterson.
and now a punt return for a touchdown. He's had a night.
Man, love to see that.
All aspects of the game.
All 3 phases.
All 3 phases. Complimentary football.
Gotta love some of those cliches.
Oh, yeah.
When Steves and I used to call these games, we'd always try and work in some of those cliches. We got to try and bring some of those
Yes,
back.
we probably do. Ridgely on to kick.
The Ridge. Well, that moves that to the 35-point mark, if I do believe.
Yeah, so the clock will be running the rest of the game unless
Run in.
unless Panorama scores a touchdown to get it under 35 again. But there will be a running clock.
Run in.
Run in.
All right. Corey Thompson, if Iowa wins tomorrow, Ferentz will become the winningest coach in Big Ten history. Just heard that on TV.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Factual. You heard it. Mm-hmm.
Styles and Ridgely to kick. I would assume they're going to kick deep here again. So it'll be Ridgely. Yeah, I think that's it. Kicks it deep.
Oh,
and there's a flag
on the field.
That's kind of in the area of blocking the back or holding. Yep. He just gave the holding sign to the fellow in the white hat. No, I'm sorry. There was a block in the back. Yes, and that was right in the middle of the field. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty from the end of the run. No, from the spot of the foul. So they'll get the ball in about the 29-yard line. So it negates a good return.
Sure. Crandall. Out to his right.
Little swing pass, screen type of pass. And he's going to be slammed down shortly after he gets it. He'll pick up about 3 yards, but met by Vatican of Cardinals.
The Vatican.
Down under 8 minutes to go in the game. Earlham gets the Earlham defense gets the call from Coach Howard. Make their shifts, make their adjustments. It's going to be a run up the middle, and Number 6, Bishop Hammond was there to make the tackle, and we're starting to see the coaching staff sprinkle in some of the younger kids, some of the JV guys.
It's pretty valuable, though. We talked about this last week.
Yes,
Valuable time to get these guys in there, get some good minutes.
Yes. Well, and due to some injuries and just not having enough linemen, Earlham has canceled 2 of their JVR games.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I did not know
So some of those guys won't get as much playing time. So it is valuable to get these guys into these games.
I did not know that.
I don't. Maybe he just sent it out to the coaching staff or the football coaches. But I did see an email from Coach Caskey earlier this week stating that.
No, I'm glad you shared that. No, that's good. I mean, even more the importance of just getting these kids out there on the field. I mean, they signed up to play ball, right? So
yeah, and it's hard to get. I mean, it's still hard to get everybody into a JV game. I mean, you try, but you want to give everybody a chance to play.
Yeah,
as much as you can.
Absolutely.
So that'll bring a 4th and 3 for the Panorama Panthers on their 38. See what they do here. It actually looks like they've subbed down too. Maybe.
So they're going to pick up that first.
And yeah. They're going to pick up a first down out to the 45 of the Cardinals.
All right, 5:15 to go in the ball game. Panthers up to the line. Crandall airs it out. Going to be picked off by Vanderheiden. Who
he's going to be tackled at at about the 35, 36-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Earlham Cardinals from there.
4:50 to go, 42-7. Cardinals take over the ball game, but take over the ball here.
Yes, and the clock will keep ticking.
It sure will.
And that 35-point rule in effect.
And you got to feel like Cardinals are in a position, especially.
Hopefully they can just grind it out here.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the horses that I feel like they can do this.
Yeah.
And you can feel the crowd kind of start to, maybe start to think about, maybe they're going to start matriculating their way towards the parking lot.
And there's a timeout on the field, and it's going to be by the Panorama Panthers. I think they're going to maybe try to get some new guys or younger guys into the game.
Sure. Which they should as well.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so as the 35-point rule, there's a few that I'll miss here, but the clock stops on change of possessions and obviously timeouts.
Of course.
And then, it keeps running even, an incomplete pass is going out of bounds. Yeah. So, that's where we're at.
Absolutely. All right.
And, out of the timeout here. Vanderheiden has him running and bringing him to the line.
I noticed this last week as well. Vanderheiden's very mobile.
Yes, he's not slow.
No, not at all, and that's a credit to him.
Yes,
and I think and again, it's not a discredit to anyone, and I realize who we're playing last week, but he broke off for a play that was pretty impressive last week. That he kind of dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodged across the field last week, and I was pretty impressed with that. So
absolutely,
a lot of potential there, and the mobility of him as a young quarterback. So
Gabe Lochner on the carry. He's a little shifty there. Oh, there's a penalty. I think it's in the area of holding. Oh, no, I don't know what. Holding on the defense.
Interesting.
Usually you see that on pass plays. You don't usually see that on running plays. But sometimes if you drag a guy down to the ground and just, I don't know. It'll be a 10-yard penalty. First down, Earlham Cardinals. That'll bring the ball to the Panther 46-yard line. And with 3:21 left, I think Earlham is just going to try to run this out here.
Love it. Well, should we do a preview?
Yeah.
We won't be broadcasting again for 2 weeks, but let's preview next week, and then we'll be back on the call here 2 weeks for our homecoming, I believe, right?
Yes.
But let's go ahead and take a look at the next couple weeks.
Ridgely on the run. Ridgely's going to pick up about 11 yards and a first down. So next week, Earlham will go to Madrid.
Okay.
For a district matchup against Madrid. Tonight, Madrid in the third quarter was beating BGM.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that's where we will not be there, like Irv said. We will be watching the game like you guys. Well, not like you guys, but from the crowd.
Yeah.
So.
And then in 2 weeks will be our homecoming.
Yeah, 2 weeks. It's homecoming against Colfax Mingo.
And we will be broadcasting that.
And we will be broadcasting that again. And then that's our last game of the year.
No.
I guess no. There's a senior night in there too.
Yeah, it's the week after.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
We'll broadcast 2 weeks from the 26th.
Vanderheiden. Oh, nice throw by Vanderheiden.
Yep. We'll broadcast the September 26th and then the October 3rd. Anyway, no. But yeah, next week we'll be on the road.
Yes.
For the Cardinals to Madrid.
And then we're home 2 weeks in a row, and then we're done.
Any scouting report on Madrid for us? Any thoughts on Madrid?
They're good. I mean, they're undefeated at this point. I believe they are undefeated, anyways. They return a lot from a team that was in the Dome last year. They lost their quarterback, but they return a lot of skill guys, and they're big. So
Chase Hunter just commented, well, good game, boys. #Nux.
Nux.
Yeah. So
thanks for listening, Chase. Thanks for bringing us to Yale, Iowa.
Yeah.
So we probably had more than 87 or 88 viewers out there.
At one point or another, yeah. I always like it when we get, tapped into the local. What was it? You referenced this earlier. Was it Leon? The Leon Country Club or something?
A couple years ago when we played Central Decatur.
Yeah.
We were the hit of the Leon Country Club. And we had about 40 people down there.
You bet.
Watching us. And I think
Michael, hey, I just got a message from a Panorama person I know. Actually said Madrid got beat by Woodward first game of the season.
Oh, Madrid got beat by Woodward. I'm sorry. So they are.
Thank you to Mike Carey.
Yes.
Thank you.
I did that is right. That is a 1-point game. And that's going to be the last play of the game.
Final score: Earlham Cardinals, home team 42, the visiting team Panorama Panthers 7. Early on looked really competitive. It was kind of you didn't know where it was going to go, and then halftime got around. I mean, the score was 20 some points at that point, and then it really opened up. So
Earlham had a big drive then in the first half.
Yep.
Capitalized on that, and then capitalized on the opening kickoff by driving down for another score. So Yeah. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We had up to 80 some listeners out there. I think a good mix of Panorama and Earlham folks out there listening. We really appreciate you guys listening in, and we do genuinely appreciate that.
Yes.
Thank you. And until next time, this has been Zach Irving and my esteemed colleague, Mr. John Sneller.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.